Introducing to you, firstly fighting out of the blue corner, his fight record. The challenger, his fight record, 11 wins, 2 losses. Fighting out of the dungeon, Westwood! And standing across the cage, his opponent. He comes to the cage and fighting for 9 wins, 4 losses. He is the reigning, defending Bantamweight champion, fighting out of ABT, Kiru Singh.
We're here at the FIGHTSTAR Championships. This is bout number 12 of the evening. The FIGHTSTAR Championship Bantamweight title between Luke Westwood of the Dungeon and Kiru Singh from AVT.
Kiru, the defending champion, won the belt here in Halifax with a good TKO. Both these guys very experienced fighters, and you know, your belt's only worth as much as who you're fighting for it. So fighting Luke Westwood, this is a big test for Kiru.
They're coming from the Dungeon Gym up in Sunderland. Evan Nesbitt, very good black belt in the corner.
Yeah.
Sean Colfer. Oh, they're solid shots though. We're not doing jiu-jitsu now, this is striking.
Yeah, good throws, a good power does Westwood. When he's in that range, throws heavy shots. And as you say, that, you know, Dungeon renowned for BJJ, but very good strikers as well there, lads. Often fighting in K1 as well. You'll see him on the K1 circuit up in the northeast. They all get plenty of experience.
It's Westwood who seems to have got the measure so far. Kiru throwing the shots there, the champion, but missing. And again, Westwood dips under the shots very nicely.
Lovely head movement there, and rolls in, gets a double body lock. And Westwood, you know, got a lot of regional titles himself, regional amateur titles. A record like 11-2, that's no surprise. Kiru sort of dirty boxing his way out of the clinch there.
Yeah, the knees coming from Westwood with the punches. Coming from Kiru Singh, our champion.
Oh, that one just whiffed over the head. Again looks for the body lock. Kiru, good hips to break the body lock and get his way out. But
again, nice body shots.
That was a good right hand on the break from Westwood. You can see the differing styles in the clinch. Westwood opting for the knees. Kiru boxing his way out to the body.
Oh, both shared left hooks there.
Yeah, and that one, I think it landed in or around the eye. Kiru's bleeding there. One of them shots got through clean. And it, you know, Westwood throws with heavy power when he gets in.
Another nice left hook.
Oh, when he counters, it likes to go hard, and that was a beautiful straight right.
It was.
Down the pipe.
Right hand right over the top with that lazy jab of Kiru. Kiru just likes to have his hands floating, he doesn't have them up high. And he followed him back and made him pay for it.
Almost came close with that head kick again.
Just so close. Oh!
Good right hand from Westwood. And he tried the left hook a couple of times. Wasn't far off, just blocked by Singh.
You can hear the weight of the shots as the land solid punches.
Yeah, nose looks to have gone. I think he's struggling breathing. That's a hard right hand coming through.
Yeah, 2 nice right hands. That was a good
end of the round, and that's come at a good time for Kiru, who's just on the receiving end of some big shots there. He gets to have a bit of a breather now. How much he can, he can breathe through that nose. It looks quite bad.
Referee Paul Crossley having to wipe up the blood from that round.
Westwood will be very confident coming into round 2. He finished with some big right hands there on Singh. Kiru's game, more movement. He needs to be out of the range of them shots, landing his own shots from out at range and not letting Westwood work his way in as easily. Westwood throws with venom every time the shots come. There's no tip tap. It's the wing's big bomb.
Really mean intent with every shot. And he landed a few very solid right hands. Sometimes set up with the left hook, but sometimes just on their own.
Good set of whiskers shown from Singh. Ate some big shots there. Knees didn't buckle, stayed on his feet. A bit of bloodshed, but nothing we're not used to. Let's see if he can change the tactic in the second round. He needs to do something drastic, as it was going against him at the end of that first.
Well, it's closing the distance. That was definitely a better measure on the head kick as well there.
You see the blood coming straight back out. It's going to make it difficult for Kiru to breathe. He's going to be having to breathe through his mouth the whole time.
So far, it's the challenger with the upper hand in this fight. As he stalks forward, Kiru moving his hands out, constantly moving, constantly making him think.
He needs to find some low kicks of his own, he needs to pop that jab out. He's got the range on Westwood, but he's letting him inside that range every time.
That's it. Westwood just does a little slip back and then comes back with the right hand. And it's been his best weapon so far.
There it goes again. Uppercuts would work for Kiru, as Westwood likes to roll, comes up through the middle there. If you can catch him on the roll. I'm going to say over knee, but the amateur rules now are not allowed to knee to the head. Kiru pressures with a clinch.
Yeah, I think it's maybe a decent move for Kiru, try and switch things up a little bit. Push him against, use the head.
Yeah, chop away with the knees to the legs and body. Try and rack some points up.
Just not using the knees enough for me, Kiru. No, he's using the punches in the clinch. I'd like to see him just trying to work the knees just to change things a little bit.
Yeah, he needs to start scoring some points and landing some damage. Oh, again with that right kick over the top. Beautifully timed, but Kiru just managed to get it out of the way and not taking the full meat of the shot.
Yeah, Kiru goes for the takedown but ends up with it stuffed and fielding a knee right in his solar plexus. Just going to clear up the blood a little bit.
Yeah, and you know, it's just a nose. Fights and carry on with a bloody nose. Kiru, it's not something that's new to him. Playing nose beads in the past.
Yeah, for fighters we don't really bother about things like that.
I need, you know, superficially it looks bad, blood everywhere, but you know, most guys will get a nosebleed in training every other week or whatever. Oh, nice back kick from Kiru. Yeah. A little stop there and he's looking for his own shots. And now this is heated up.
Yeah, Kiru stepped it up a gear now.
Yeah, maybe with the referee calling the doctor in, he knows he can't waste any time if he wants to win this fight.
He does not want to be getting stopped, and a doctor stoppage should have cut or a bleed.
And he had a good bit of output there, landed a big flurry. Westwood took the shots, still in there, fires back. Nice shot on the way in. It bit better countering there from Kiru as Westwood comes in.
And this is what he needs to do. He's got to keep this pace up now.
Yeah, and he's looked a lot better since the doctor came in. He's landed some good shots. And he needs to keep up that work rate. He exchanged some left hooks there.
So it's a good, solid finish to the round.
Yeah, on the back foot he's landing the shots as Westwood comes in. Exactly what he needs to do. You can't let the shorter guy get in for free. And that's, you know, the back end of that second round there, much better for Kiru Singh.
Yeah, it certainly was. I think that was a very good finish. And it's given him maybe that little bit of thought, you know, remember this is a 5-round fight.
Yeah. He's got the belief now. He knows that he can land shots when he wants to. The thing is that, like, Westwood always looks like he's got the one-shot power, loading up a big right hand or a big left hook. But Kiru, you know, if he can throw up volume, that's when he's had the most success. He doesn't want to go single shot for single shot with Westwood.
That's right, and then he needs to mix it up, throw the punches, then the kicks. Try and get some knees in there as well in the clinch. Don't just let Westwood have all the knees in the clinch, because it does, you know, it takes it out of you. So you can just try and mix that up. And like I say, he's got 5 rounds. He's the champion. You know, he's trained for this distance before.
Yeah, and he's showed he's got the heart to stay in it. You know, most people are on the receiving end of some of those shots and they will. And Kiru's come back and he's had his strongest spell of the fight at the back end of that round there.
So So Aaron Nesbitt giving instructions to his fighter. Paul Crossley calling the seconds to leave the cage.
Well, if the third starts like the second ended,
well, it's
we're
an
in for a
intense
treat.
stare down here as they wait for the referee.
It's good to see Kiru looking for the low kicks again, using his the length of his limbs. That right high kick from Westwood's a great tool.
Yeah, it is. And he follows it with a nice punches. But Kiru is mixing up, he's keeping that pace up.
Nice in and out there from Singh, landed a right hand and then got back out of the range. And a good low kick, but Westwood counters, catches it with a big low kick of his own.
Still blood pouring from the nose of Kiru Singh's photo.
Hey, looks for the back kicker as well, using a length. You can see there, just Westwood looking for that little pull and roll on the right hand. He's just not landing quite as much inside the range as he was earlier on in the first and second rounds. Things are just a little bit off the target. Maybe that's to Kiru's credit.
Yeah, I think Kiru's doing a good job of stopping him from coming into the range he wants to be in. Definitely better work now from the champion.
Oh, good stepping knee.
That's what I've been asking for.
And it looked briefly like it might have hurt Westwood, but he's soon pulled it back. It was well timed. And you got a guy dipping in for the overhands and stuff. Right knee straight through to the body. Oh, good left hook to the body there from Westwood. Shows that he's still in this. Yeah. He's still dangerous.
Kiru needs to keep up the pace he started with.
Yeah, when he loses the bounce and gets a bit flat-footed, that's when Westwood gets in. When he's on his feet, moving round and pushing the shots out. He manages to keep Westwood at bay, but that was a good right hand from Westwood. Snap the head back. Nice low kick again. You can hear the corner calling for the kicks.
Yeah.
And when he throws them, there's 3 landed in a row.
I think it's very good work. You can tell the corner have given him the right instructions there.
Kiru's got to get his back off the fence. Taller man generally doesn't want to be having his back on the fence where Westwood can dictate the range.
So Kiru, the champion, definitely evening things up as the fights progressed.
Yeah, he's managed to implement a bit more of his game onto it. The earlier proceedings there was all Westwood, all getting inside, making it dirty, landing big shots. Kiru's managed to turn it round a little bit. Look for a single, but Westwood gets his leg out of the way and lands a good knees. Landed some great knees in the clinch.
Kiru needs to set up a takedown a lot better than that against someone the experience of Westwood.
Great third round. Nice actions in there. Again, you know, that's a narrow one. A lot better work from Kiru there. Westwood not able to land as many shots like the first round. He was landing at will. Second round, he landed not nearly as many, but he did land some telling shots in there as well. You know, when he gets that range, a couple of nice body shots and some right hands over the top.
Well, this is the championship rounds. This is where things could really change. You know, at the end of that there, you might have said the challenger was a little bit up on the scoring, although it evened up towards the end. But there's 2 more rounds to go in this championship fight.
Yeah, you got to wonder how much it's taken out of Kiru with a nose or a loss, not being able to breathe properly.
And having to fight that style is like high-paced, moving, constantly moving.
And normally, you know, that's a hard enough style to do anyway, without, you know, having your breathing apparatus disrupted. So it'll be interesting to see if you can keep that pace going. Westwood looks very relaxed, not breathing heavily. 4th round, championship rounds here.
So Kiru needs to keep moving as the challenger stalks forward. seen a lot more front kicks in MMA over the last couple of years.
Yeah, there were a couple of highlight reel knockouts, weren't they? Anderson Silva and Machida, and you do see it more often. Everybody wants that on their resume. And Kiru having good success with the low kicks. You can now see Westwood's lead leg has taken some tenderising, and that was a good change of tactic. He needs to stick with that.
Yeah, definitely. I think the first round he stuck to mainly boxing, and it didn't really work out for him. As soon as he brought the kicks in, the spinning kicks and the movement, it's definitely edged him more and more into the fight.
And again, didn't crack that kick quite fast enough, and Westwood catches it, gets the clinch, lands another good knee. Kiru lands a knee back. Westwood's worked, he didn't throw it that time, but he's worked really well on the break.
That was a catch and a right cross there from Westwood. Both seem very happy to have a standing battle.
Kiru again trying to step in with the knees as Westwood dips in, but that time it didn't quite work out. Westwood got a couple of shots off, but it's a good tactic against the shorter guy.
That was the right hand that was doing the damage earlier on. Landed again.
Yeah, that's the first time he's landed a good one in a while, to be fair.
He's been short with all of them, hasn't he?
He was almost at will in the first round. And there's Sweek, he's sitting on the punches looking for the big shot. That was a nice right, dipped into it. Kiru went to switch the stances, but just walked onto that straight right from Westwood, who's finding a bit of momentum again.
Yeah, he's got a little bit more success again. Close that distance just as he needs to. Don't know, there's a sign of Kiru tiring.
Gets a single leg off with that knee catch. Can Kiru scramble back? He needs to be careful. Westwood going on the look to the back.
Oh, he's got that choke on. I think that's deep. We can't see from this side.
That's
he's
got it. Tap. And he's out. Kiru tapped. And he's gone out afterwards after the tap. Not Westwood's fault, to be fair. He fell to the ground, but it was just that tight. He's gone out, but what a fight. That was an excellent fight. Couple of swings of momentum, some great striking. Everything you want to see in a title fight.
It really was. Into the championship rounds. And what a fantastic challenger and now champion.
Yeah, and look, Westwood's going to be an extremely tough champion for anybody to take that belt off. Been a great fight. Kiru's all right. Go inside the cage for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes 2 minutes 45 seconds into round 4. The referee